Hey, we're back. We had a little bit of technical difficulties, so this is part 2. And Bob was in the middle of talking about supplements to help your nutrition. So take it away, Bob.
Okay, thanks, Chels. Young Living has some excellent supplements. I spoke of Master Formula and Ningxia Red earlier. Omega Gize is another great supplement. Combines a lot of the ingredients we need, including fatty acids and so forth. Vitamin D, just a great supplement. Super B is another great complex vitamin, 8 essential and energy boosting B vitamins, all the Bs, B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, etc. So I think really for me, the bottom line is, the body's an amazing thing. And when we treat it right, it's amazing how well it can improve. And proper nutrition, exercise, and sleep are a huge part of that. Speaking of which, exercise. Something I don't do enough. And as Jane mentioned earlier, we look forward to doing a lot of, whether it's hiking or walking, wade, fishing, things of that nature. It needs to become part of our habits of health. And exercise, with that comes, can sometimes come aches and pains. And Young Living has a great, as you see on this chart, a great group of essential oils, blends of oils, and massage oils that can help you perform better, recover faster, and feel better. If you've pushed yourself, beyond your comfort zone and need some pain relief. Okay, and I'm moving on to sleep. Last but not least, sleep. It's a huge part of, again, what your body needs to fully recover and to perform, in an optimum way. There's many good habits that you can see on this chart that are going to help you with improving your sleep. For both Jane and I, as we get older, our body doesn't generate the same amount of melatonin as it used to when we were younger. So Young Living has a fabulous blend called Sleep Essence that we use just about every single night. Usually 45 minutes to an hour before we want to be asleep, we'll take a Sleep Essence. And you see the others on the screen on this chart. There's just many great essential oils, along with things that you can do in terms of, getting off their computers, at least an hour or so before you get ready to go to sleep is a big help as well. So with that, I'll turn it over to Chelsea to wrap us up.
All right. So, like we talked about in the very beginning, it's really about simple steps to accomplish the goals you have. The first step is exploring what your desires are for your health and your life and knowing why it's so important to you. Creating a SMART goal and having an action plan. And really important is sharing that action plan with somebody that you trust for accountability. And when life gets crazy or hard, those people, whoever it is that you're surrounding yourself with, can hold you accountable and remind you as to why you asked them for support. So get your toolkit, get ready, and use them daily. And that could look like a lot of different things. We won't talk about all those tonight, but you can see on the screen there's a few things. Of course, having certain essential oils to support your goals and journals. There's apps. There's communities online that we have. There's all kinds of tools depending on what works for you. And having them in your toolkit is really essential. So let's see. Jane is going to cover how to get started with Young Living, especially if you're new, and also how to save if you're maybe not so new.
Right. Yeah, so, Young Living has got a fantastic, quite a few premium starter kits. You can, if you're interested in the Ningxia Red, you can do a starter kit with that. Or if you're interested in non-toxic cleaning, there's one with the Thieves. The one that pertains a little bit more than what we talked about this evening, though, has to do with the oils. And they have premium starter kit with there's 10 oils in the everyday oils kit, and then you get an 11th bottle of oil, which is the Stress Away, in the wholesale membership kit, that part of it. So you'll save 24% off of retail prices. Actually, the screen says wholesale prices. It's really 24% off retail prices. And a lot of the oils that I know Renee talked about, we had little yellow stars. Those were all in this premium starter kit. And then you get to choose which diffuser. And then the prices will adjust slightly because of the diffusers are maybe slightly different cost. Our favorite actually for people to get started is the Dewdrop, and that's $160. And that's a great, great deal because diffusers are generally up there in the $80 to $100 range, just for the one like a Dewdrop. So easy to sign up. Call the person that invited you, of course, or if you're the online type of person and like to do it yourself, get their number so you're connected with them, and then you just go to youngliving.com and just follow those directions. So, and then once you are a member, we have Young Living. With their wholesale memberships, you do not have to sell anything. That you have the option to if you want, but you don't have to. The other thing is that it's an optional monthly program. So when you join as a wholesale buyer, there's a minimum of 50 PV a whole year. So you are not obligated to buy every month. But once you get to the point where you're, say, cleaning with thieves, or if you're taking the Ningxia or other supplements, things that you are consuming, and you're taking, say, your budget from what you used to spend at the grocery store for your cleaning and for your, wherever you're buying your supplements before, of course, all our supplements are essential oil infused. So that's why we switched over, of course. Then doing the Essential Rewards program is the only way to go because you're going to save money. You're going to earn points. You get free items. They've got all these special, as you can see on the screens, special packages. So like 1 month, I may get the Ningxia Red kit, right? That's $181. Well, a lot of times the company has a promotion usually at like the 190 PV. So I would add a couple of more items, hit that 190 PV. I'll also get an extra free something. And then, there's a picture there. And then, but then that amount of Ningxia will last us a while. So then the next month, we might then buy the Thieves. And maybe if we just buy the Thieves package, we're only around 115. I don't necessarily do the 190 every single time. Right? And so that's how you kind of do it. And then the Thieves package will last you for a while, and then, you can fill in with the different oils. So that's the best way to save and get the most value. So this is January's ringing in the new year with these free oils. And Chelsea, go on to the next one. This tells you the details. And, the most important thing, again, they always, as far as any time I've known about it, have a free item or items, excuse me, at the 190 PV, the 250 PV, and the 300. And this month is the first one they've done some things at the 400 PV. So most importantly, just make sure you check the PV in your order. You might only be $10 away, and you might have a $40 item. So that's it for that. So, gosh, we want to definitely invite you to our next class, which is in a couple of weeks. And this one is, we're going to get ready for Valentine's Day, and you're going to learn about which oils will support emotions as well as both the male and female body systems. We'll also have some great gift giving ideas for every budget, and the class includes some DIY projects for gift giving or just for yourself. So thanks so much for joining us, and we'll see you in a couple weeks.
And one last thing I just wanted to add. This is really like watching a good movie when you start using these, and share these classes with the people that you think would benefit, because these are full of great information. So have a great night, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.